Consistency. People tell us to be consistent this, consistent that, but they never actually tell us on how to actually be consistent. I mean, what are going to be the practical step-by-step guide on how to actually be consistent, right? That's why I'm here today to explain to you guys this one really important concept in building consistency. I found it on the internet. It's called habit stacking. I'm gonna be giving you guys some example on how to use it and also why it's gonna be effective. Hi, I'm Laksana, just an average person trying to be consistent. Currently got a more than 190 days straight morning push-up streak fully documented on my Instagram, and I also want to be the best at helping people build consistency. I want to be the best at helping people build consistency. That's why I rehearse consistently on my live stream. And hey, there won't be much editing applied to this video, but I hope you are going to be one of the serious ones that actually manage to watch this video until it ends. And hey, this is May 25th, 2025, and this is going to be day 321 of consistently helping people build consistency. So okay, what is a habit stacking? What is habit stacking? So okay, I kind of have this impulse to say, what is a habit streak? Which is, another concept that also effective. You can just basically Google it up. Habit streak. It's also one really effective concept, but we are not going to be talking about a habit streak on this video. We are going to be talking about habit stacking. What is habit stacking, right? Basically something as simple as putting a new habit after or before an already existing habit. So for example, I want to be consistent at studying, self-studying Spanish or self-studying mathematics, right? For, I don't know, 10 minutes every single day. Instead of just saying, oh yeah, I'm going to be studying Spanish, I'm going to be studying mathematics, I'm going to be studying this, I'm going to be studying that at 5 a.m. every single day. Instead of saying that, I'm going to be saying that, you know what, I'm going to be doing my studying right after I take a shower and right before I have my breakfast. So something in between. Okay. So I definitely already have a habit of consistently taking a shower every single day. And I also already have an already existing habit of having a breakfast every single day. Now, the thing that I'm going to be doing here is that I'm going to be putting down the new habit of studying for 10 minutes, right? 10 minutes of, let's say, mathematics in between those two already existing habits. So why this method is going to be effective? First reason, we are not starting from scratch, okay? We are not starting from zero, okay? When we want to create a new habit, right, in our life, we want to put a new habit in our life, okay, like exercising or studying, we will definitely need to be having a time. When are we going to be doing it? We are going to be having a when are we going to be doing it, right? And here's the thing. When we do not apply habit stacking and just pick a random time of the day, for example, like 5 a.m. every single day, we are basically just forcing that new habit to stand alone, okay? Comparatively, right, when we apply habit stacking, when we just link it with an already existing habits, okay, already existing habits like taking a shower or having breakfast, we are not starting from zero. We are building a new habit on top of already existing habits. So again, the example after I take a shower and before I have my breakfast, I'm gonna be studying for 10 minutes. And then we are going to moving on to the second reason why this is going to be effective. Because here's the thing, mental cues or mental reminders act like a trigger, okay? Our brain doesn't just respond to alarms or reminders, it also reacts to context, okay? So for example, putting on some shoes means that, oh yeah, we are going to go out, okay? We are going to go outside from our house. Or maybe like sitting on the couch means that, okay, we are going to turn on the TV and relax a bit. Context, okay? Mental cues, mental triggers also give us some context. So basically, we are going to be applying the same principle into helping us to create a new habit, okay? So we want to deliberately link one new habit with already existing habits, right? To create some context, okay? So for example, taking a bath and then study for 10 minutes and then having a breakfast, right? So basically the context the context is going to be preparing ourselves for our morning routine. Okay, so basically we are going to be reminding to ourselves that, you know what, yeah, after I take a bath, there's this new context that I need to do is to study, okay? And before I eat my breakfast, when I, still feeling hungry, before I satisfy my hunger, I need to study for 10 minutes first. Basically, the feelings around it will create some context, okay? So basically, each day, the habit chain goes stronger and stronger every single day with each repetition, making the context stronger at the end of the day. So those are two reasons why habit stacking is going to be effective at the end of the day in order to help us stay consistent. But here's the thing. There's this one really big possible trap hole that you might actually get into is to set something extremely big on the beginning, okay? So, for example, you do not want to just start it by, oh, you know what, taking a shower, and then after I take a shower, I'm going to be studying for 1 hour, okay? And then I take my breakfast. Well, I'm not saying that it's unrealistic, okay? But when we are just a beginner, okay, big chances we are not going to be able to stick to it because it's way really disproportionate, okay? Comparatively to, the taking a bath and then 1 hour, literally 1 hour of studying, and then like taking a breakfast, it's really disproportionate. Maybe we can actually stick to it on day one when we are feeling really motivated, but on day two, day three, big chances we are just going to be thinking, oh, you know what, this is way too hard, I'm not going to be able to stick to it, let's just forget about it, and just forget about this habit stacking. We do not want that to happen, so we are just going to start small first, and we of course can absolutely increase it, okay? Increase it progressively. Maybe the first week 10 minutes, the second week 15 minutes, the third week, 20 minutes, and so on and so on. So basically, that's how you actually be consistent at doing something. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join our Discord. Also, you can also support my long form videos on Gumroad by buying me a coffee. And yeah, would really be meaningful for me. And for today's date authenticity post, today's May 25th, 2025. And Mimzar posted the longest interview ever post last 24 hours, GMT +7, but this video might be uploaded like 1 or 2 days later because I do not have an editor. Thank you.